Hey folks, Scooter Hillman TV here. Hey, it's a rainy day. It's August 17th, 2016 in Texas, Central Texas. And well, I wanted to make a short video for you guys today because I'm bored, and what I did was I decided, hey, I'm going to dig out some of my dove hunting stuff because dove season opens in about 2 weeks here. So I'm real excited for that. I confirmed plans with a friend yesterday that we have a spot to go. It's a good spot. We're getting some rain, which means there's going to be water in the stock tanks, which means the doves are going to be hitting it. So that's great, right? But, you know, one thing is, in the military, you deploy, you leave your gear, you know, stored up for a long time. And that includes my guns. And my shotgun for doves that I have, it was pretty dusty, and you know what? I think I was in a hurry the last time I used it because it hadn't been cleaned. So, you know, I just wanted to make this video today to show you kind of what I use and what your thoughts are on a controversial subject of non-toxic shot, okay, for game birds like doves and quail, pheasant, things like that. So we'll get into that a little later. But hey, let me show you guys what I'm working with for dove season. I picked this gun up when I was stationed in Arizona. I'm going to go ahead and show you that it is unloaded. These are snap caps, so don't worry, snap caps. See the springs inside? Don't worry about it, man. I'm not going to shoot my house, right? Or anybody else. So, but this right here is a Ithaca Model 500, otherwise known as the SKB Ithaca 500. This is a 20 gauge over-under. It was made a while back. I'm not going to give you the year because I don't know it. But I'm guessing this is probably a 60s or a 1970s shotgun when it was created. And I got to tell you, I have had nothing but fun with this shotgun. This shotgun has treated me very well since I bought it. And, you know, it is just such a nice, light handling, good pointing shotgun for dove season. You know, I used to shoot a 12 gauge almost exclusively until I bought this baby right here. And this baby has really given me a little bit more of a challenge as far as hitting doves, you know, mourning doves and white wings. I actually don't take it out for white wings much, but during mourning dove season, this sucker will get it. It's got fixed chokes. The barrels are just bored. They're not threaded for removable choke tubes. So what this is this top barrel has a modified choke to it, and the bottom barrel has an improved cylinder constriction. So it's pretty awesome. I really like it. It's got minimal engraving on it. You won't be able to see it, and it's not really important. It's got some engraving on it. It makes it a little bit, you know, fancier, but this is a working man's over-under right here. Your Ithaca SKB models, they make them in 12 gauge, they make them in 20 gauge, and you can still find these on the used gun market. And they're fantastic. They are fantastic guns. You know, very accurate. They got the signature Ithaca glass bead on top. That's fiber optics before there was fiber optics. So you got to be excited about that. But they're just really well crafted, well put together, and they feel really good in the hand. While still being a full-size gun. So a lot of people think 20 gauge is going to be a smaller gun. Well, it's only a smaller gauge. It fits just great in my hand. I love it. What else could I tell you? It does have ejectors, you know. So I've got these snap caps. Look, snap caps. It's not a real ammo. So what I'll do is I'll show you. This is an inertia gun. I've got my barrel selector under the trigger to fire the bottom, the improved cylinder barrel first. So when you pull the trigger, you hear the click, right? That bottom firing pin goes off. So with your inertia guns, basically the trigger gets reset for the second barrel at the recoil of the shot. So if I pull the trigger now, I'm not firing anything. So I'll show you a little trick if you want to discharge both pins. Remember, I have the snap caps in there. Go ahead and give it a wrap right on the butt of the stock. That will reset it. Oop, a little harder. There we go. And bottom barrel fires, okay? The other thing I like about this shotgun, it's got ejectors. The ejectors on it. So that's what's fun about this shotgun. I love catching the shells as they pop out. But you don't have to go digging it out. You can just break it open, they pop out, you can have 2 shells in your hand. You can reload rather quickly when the doves are coming in. The other thing I like, you don't have to fire both. You can fire one, that bottom one's going to come out of the tube. Love it. Alright, anyway, go ahead and discharge those, put the safety on, I'm going to put her back up. Now, so that's the shotgun that I primarily use when I go either quail or dove hunting. Does it give me those 40-yard crossing shots with any consistency? Not really, but I decoy my doves, and I'm really choosy about the shots that I do take. Okay, I think you have to be, you know, at this point, because I don't have a dog, so I have to find my birds. So I'm not going to be taking 45-yard shots at a dove. You know, I don't get that desperate. It's just a dove. So, I mean, that's just something to chew on. Anyway, the second part of my video this year is going to be about non-toxic shot. Now, I went to the store and I found 20 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 6 shot. Okay, and this is steel shot. This is supposed to be for game and target. This is the expert steel. It's a really low end shot shell, to be honest with you, but in the 12 gauge model, I've had some good luck with these. So it's a 2 3/4 inch shell. My velocity is at 1325. That's pretty good. That's kicking. The issue that I have with this shell that I'm not really certain about is the pellet count at 3/4 ounce. Normally with the 12 gauge, I'm shooting an ounce or an ounce and an eighth, but I don't normally shoot anything that fast. I'm usually in the 1200 feet per second range, so I'm gonna give these a try. I really will. I think going up a shot size is what they normally say you should do with steel over lead, and I really need to try steel to just kind of end the internal debate that I've had. Is it better than lead, or as good, or worse? So there's a lot of states, you know, a lot of wildlife biologists being contracted to do research on the effects of lead shot on game and non-game animals. So there is a lot of research going on there about that. I know California went completely no tox. I know there's some other states that are definitely looking at it. And that's something that as hunters we might have to address very, very soon. Within the next maybe 5 to 10 years, you could see some movement towards non-toxic shot shells and non-toxic hunting ammunition being a requirement. And I kind of want to see what I'm going to be dealing with if and when that does happen. Now, my own personal ethics, people have been shooting lead shot for hundreds of years. And, you know, I'm not on the camp that says this is destroying the environment. I'm really not. I don't think it is. But, you know, if a viable non-toxic loadout is out there, what could it possibly hurt, you know, to try it and to use it? You know what I mean? You're not really losing anything. You may not be losing anything. I'll try it this year. And I know steel shot, it loses its energy quicker. You know, it doesn't have the knockdown power, which when you're talking about 7.5 shot, it's not that much anyway. But I think I can bring down some doves with that. And if it happens to be a viable load, I'll probably switch over. And I won't shoot lead anymore at game birds. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where if it can only help or stay the same, I'm going to try it. So, hey, let the comments go, man. Let me hear what you guys think. I'm not talking about a lead ban. I love lead ammunition. I shoot it all the time. I still have stacks of it up in my closet. And, you know, I have no problem with people using lead ammunition. It's just me personally, with all the talk about going non-toxic and things like that, I'm just going to give it a shot, you know, at least for this first season. And then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But yeah, Scooter Hillman TV. Hey guys, stay dry if you're in Central Texas. Watch those flash floods. We had some warnings this morning, but God bless and have a great day. All right, see you.